So today I'll be teaching you how to Ollie on a fingerboard. An Ollie is the most important trick to move on to any other tricks, to learn grinds, to learn flip tricks, to learn shove tricks, and it's very simple to learn. So for finger placement, I like to place my middle finger on the tail and my pointer finger just beneath the screws in the front. If you're a beginner to fingerboarding, it may be easier to keep your fingers a bit more flat on the board rather than like how I usually do it. Well, I have the tips of my fingers rather than the whole finger across the board. But if you're just beginning, it doesn't really matter. Do what makes you most comfortable. My biggest tip to beginners learning how to Ollie is to go in the fakie movement, which is the same finger placement as going in regular, but you're going in the opposite direction. So you're going to the right, or you'd be going to the left if you're a lefty fingerboarder. The most important thing about the Ollie is trying to flip it upside down almost. So you're trying to scoop it up like this so that you can flip it back down. Obviously, it's not going to be as exaggerated as that, where you're completely upside down, but that's the general movement of getting the board up off the ground. So going in the fakie direction helps us set that up already because our hand is moving in that direction. And we just want to turn our hand over like this. As we push down on the tail with our middle finger, we're pushing our hand over like this. So we're getting that scooping motion, and then we bring it back down. So here, I'll show you in the fakie. We're really scooping our fingers up after we flick down the back tail. And we really want that scooping motion, that like this, like really pushing it out like that. So once you get it sort of off the ground, you're just gonna wanna keep going at it and just making sure you can really nail down that Ollie. And once you nail it in the fakie position, then you can start learning it in the regular position and it gets a lot easier. My biggest tip for people learning how to fingerboard is practice and consistency. So as long as you practice every day and just stay consistent with the movements that you're doing, you will get the tricks that you want down. It's just a matter of time and just putting in the work to get it. It's all about the hand-eye coordination and dexterity with your fingers. But I promise you, you will get the tricks that you want to learn if you practice and you stay consistent with your practice.